Hello friends, welcome back. Today we are starting a new series, the sixth lord in all 12 houses. The sixth house is one of the Dusthana houses, which means it is one of the most difficult houses in the chart. It represents enemies, debts, illness, obstacles, daily service, and hard work and competition. So let's get started. Sixth lord in the first house. So the first house is the house of you, your body, your personality, and how you naturally show up in life. So when sixth lord comes here, the theme of the sixth house, obstacle, health, enemies, service, hard work, they become a very direct part of who you are. And you are someone who has had to fight for things more than the average person, because life brings obstacles, health concerns, and opponents right into your personal world. But here is the thing, every fight you have been through has made you genuinely tough in a way that cannot be faked. So you are a natural fighter, you rise above competition, and people who try to push you down usually find out that it was a mistake. Strength. You are very resilient and tough. You can bounce back from setbacks. And you are a natural fighter who rises above enemies and competitions consistently. And you have strong work ethic. You are not afraid of hard work and real effort. Challenges. Body and physical health need regular attention, because sixth lord in the first house can bring chronic or recurring health issues. Personality can come across as combative or always braced for a fight, even in situations that do not need that energy. And enemies and people who create trouble tend to show up more frequently than for most people. What to work on: be proactive about health, do regular checkups, do consistent exercise, take good rest, and do not wait for things to become serious. And soften the edges in your personality wherever it's possible. Like you need to stop thinking that everyone is an opponent, and choose your battles deliberately, because some fights are worth having, but many of them are not. All 9 planets as sixth lord in the first house. So if sun is your sixth lord in the first house, then you will have a strong sense of self built through overcoming real challenges. Your identity is shaped by service or competition. Your heart health and overall vitality needs regular care. If moon is your sixth lord in the first house, your emotional life is shaped by daily stress and struggle. Your mood is closely tied to physical health. You find genuine emotional strength through service and helping others. If Mars is your sixth lord in the first house, you are highly combative and competitive person. You have a natural warrior energy. You are great in fields requiring physical strength, aggressive strategy, and direct competition. If Mercury is your sixth lord in the first house, you have sharp and analytical mind that's used for problem solving and dealing with opponents. You are clever in legal, medical, or technical service environments. If Jupiter is your sixth lord in the first house, your wisdom and ethical character can help overcome obstacles. Your health and body are generally protected. You rise above enemies through character rather than force. If Venus is your sixth lord in the first house, health challenges are linked to comfort and indulgence. You can overcome obstacles through charm and diplomacy rather than aggression. You could serve in beauty, wellness, or comfort fields. If Saturn is your sixth lord in the first house, seriousness and enduring struggle is woven into your personality. Your health requires consistent and disciplined management. You rise very slowly but build a strength that is completely unshakable. If Rahu is linked to sixth lord or first house, there could be unconventional health issues and unusual or hidden enemies. You could have an obsessive drive to overcome obstacles. Your personality is intense, magnetic, and hard to ignore. If Ketu is associated with the sixth lord or the first house, your past life karma around conflict and illness are being walked through in this life. You accept struggle with genuine spiritual grace. You have quite inner strength that has nothing to prove. Sixth Lord in the second house. The second house is about wealth, family, speech, and what you save over time. So when sixth Lord is in the second house, the theme of struggle, service, daily grind are directly connected to your financial life. Your financial life requires real work and careful management. Debts can accumulate, family finances can be a source of stress, and health costs can eat into savings if not planned for. But you have a very practical relationship with money. You know its value because you have had to work for it. And income comes from service-oriented fields like healthcare, legal work, daily labor, or problem solving, or any field that where you help people deal with difficulties. Strengths, like income is earned through genuine service, healthcare, or practical problem solving. You are very practical and careful with money. You have a strong ability to bounce back from financial setbacks. Challenges, debts and financial obligations can accumulate. It needs proactive management. Family finances can be source of ongoing stress or conflict, and health expenses or unexpected medical costs may eat into savings. What to work on? Avoid taking unnecessary debts. Build a dedicated emergency fund before anything else, and keep all family financial matters clear, documented, and transparent. All 9 planets as sixth Lord in the second house. If Sun is your sixth Lord in the second house, then income comes through authority in service roles. Your family pride is connected to overcoming financial difficulty. You have authoritative and direct speech. If Moon is your sixth Lord in the second house, your income rises and falls with health or stress level. Family wealth is connected to service or care work. You have emotional approach to managing money. If Mars is your sixth Lord in the second house, you are aggressive earner through competitive or technical service fields. There could be possible debts from impulsive financial decisions. You are bold and direct in speech. If Mercury is your sixth Lord in the second house, there could be income through medical, legal, or analytical service. You are clever at managing money and navigating debt. You are sharp and practical in communication. If Jupiter is your sixth Lord in the second house, there could be wealth through teaching, counseling, or ethical service work. You are protected from worst financial outcomes. You are generous but wise with money. If Venus is your sixth Lord in the second house, there could be income through wellness, beauty, or hospitality service. You will have comfortable lifestyle, but there is a tendency to overspend on comforts. You are charming and pleasant in speech. If Saturn is your sixth Lord in the second house, you are slow but very disciplined in wealth building through service. You are frugal and careful with money. Family finances require long-term patience and consistent effort. If Rahu is connected with sixth Lord or second house, there could be unconventional income through niche service, technology, or unusual fields. Unusual financial patterns that can spike high and deep low. Speech is persuasive. If Ketu is associated with sixth Lord or second house, you are detached from accumulating wealth despite being capable through service. Past life financial karma being resolved in this lifetime. You will have a sparse but genuinely meaningful speech. Sixth Lord in the third house. The third house is about courage, siblings, communication, skills, and short travel. So when sixth Lord sits here, your response to obstacles and competition is action. Like you use your voice, your hands, your initiative, and your courage to fight back. You are someone who does not freeze when life pushes back. You communicate your way through problems, use your skills to beat competition, and find that every challenge you face ends up making you a better at something. Your natural response to difficulty is to do something about it. So sibling relationships can be complicated. There may be conflict or health concerns between you and a sibling. But these bonds are also capable of pushing you forward if handled with maturity. Strengths. You are very good at using communication and skills to overcome competition and obstacles. You are courageous and action oriented. You do not freeze or retreat when things get hard. And writing or speaking about health, service, struggle, or real life challenges comes naturally to you. Challenges. Sibling relationships can involve rivalry, conflict, or health concerns. Communication style can become too aggressive or argumentative without realizing it, and short journeys or hands-on physical work can carry a risk of minor accidents or trouble. What to work on? Soften the communication style in personal relationships. Be assertive but do not be aggressive. And put genuine effort into nurturing sibling bonds and channel the fighting energy into a craft or skill. All 9 planets as 6th Lord in the 3rd house. If Sun is your 6th Lord in the 3rd house, you are bold and authoritative communicator when dealing with opponents. Siblings conflict possible, but ultimately it's growth oriented. You command real respect through consistent effort. If Moon is your 6th Lord in the 3rd house, you are emotionally driven to communicate about struggle and difficulties. Sibling health may be a concern, and you find real courage through emotional honesty and vulnerability. If Mars is your 6th Lord in the 3rd house, you are a very combative communicator. You are great at debate, argument, competitive writing, or any field requiring sharp and direct expression. There could be sibling rivalry. It could be intense and energizing. If Mercury is your 6th Lord in the 3rd house, you are sharp and analytical in handling disputes. There could be income through legal, medical, or technical writing. You navigate obstacles with intelligence and calm. If Jupiter is your 6th Lord in the 3rd house, you overcome obstacles through wisdom and ethical communication. Siblings benefit from your guidance. You are protected from worst outcome through character and honesty. If Venus is your 6th Lord in the 3rd house, you use charm and diplomacy to beat competition rather than aggression. You could have income through wellness or beauty related communication. You will have harmonious sibling bonds despite surface challenges. If Saturn is your 6th Lord in the 3rd house, you are slow and very methodical in overcoming obstacles through consistent communication. Sibling relationships are serious and sometimes strained. You build lasting skills through disciplined effort. If Rahu is associated with the 6th Lord or the 3rd house, you'll be a unconventional and intense communicator in conflict situations. You'll have obsessive work ethic, eventually beating the competition. Sibling dynamics are unusual, intense, and surprisingly transformative. If Ketu is linked with your 6th Lord or the 3rd house, then your past life karma around conflict with siblings being walked through in this life. You are quiet and you have quite an understated courage in facing obstacles. You use your skill and intuition rather than brute force or aggression. 6th Lord in the 4th house. The 4th house is about home, mother, inner peace, and emotional foundation. When the 6th Lord sits here, the theme of struggle, health, obstacles enter the domestic world. Like, your home is not automatically a place of peace. It takes real effort to create and maintain that peace. So growing up or in your current home life, there is often some difficulty. There could be health concerns with the mother, or there could be property disputes, there could be financial stress at home, or simply an environment where conflicts arise more than you would like. This is the 6th Lord bringing its energy into the most personal part of your chart. So strengths. You could be emotionally resilient, like you handle domestic difficulties without falling apart. You are good at solving practical problems within the home and family environment. And income is possible through property related work, home-based service, or healthcare. Challenges. Your mother's health may be an ongoing concern or responsibility that requires proactive care. Property matters can get caught up in disputes, loans, or legal complications. And inner peace at home is hard won and requires deliberate effort to create and protect. What to work on? Be proactive about your mother's health. Regular checkups and consistent care matter. And keep all property and home related financial matters clearly documented. Build a deliberate inner calm practice like meditation, routine, or quiet time, so your peace does not depend on the home being perfect. All 9 planets as 6th lord in the 4th house. If Sun is your 6th lord and placed in the 4th house, then your ego and identity are tested through domestic challenges. You fight hard to protect family honor and dignity. Your mother is strong-willed, but health needs regular attention. If Moon is your 6th lord placed in the 4th house, you are emotionally affected by home tensions and conflicts. Your mother health is a genuine and ongoing concern. Your inner peace is found through establishing consistent daily service or care routines. If Mars is your 6th lord in the 4th house, you will have a combative home environment. Conflict and argument are more frequent than comfortable. You may fight hard over property matters. You are very energetic and direct in dealing with domestic problems. If Mercury is your 6th lord in the 4th house, you are analytical and practical problem solver within the home. Income through home-based health, service, or consulting or work is possible. You navigate domestic disputes with intelligence rather than force. If Jupiter is your 6th lord in the 4th house, your wisdom and ethical grace protect the home from the worst difficulties. Inner peace is found through dharmic home values and honest family relationships. Your mother is wise despite having health concerns. If Venus is your 6th lord in the 4th house, you seek comfort and harmony at home even in a difficult domestic environment. Income is possible through home-based wellness, beauty, or hospitality. You make the best of what is there with genuine grace. If Saturn is your 6th lord in the 4th house, you have heavy and long-standing domestic responsibility. Your home is built slowly through hard work and patience. Your mother health requires long-term patient and consistent care. If Rahu is associated with the 6th lord or the 4th house, you have unusual or generally unstable home situation. Intense effort is needed to maintain any domestic peace. You deal with home problem in unconventional or non-traditional ways. If Ketu is associated with the 6th lord or the 4th house, your past life karma is playing out through home and family difficulties. You approach domestic struggle with genuine spiritual acceptance. Inner peace is found through simplicity, solitude, and deliberate detachment from outcomes. 6th lord in the 5th house. The 5th house is about creativity, children, intelligence, romance, and past life blessings. When the 6th lord sits here, the areas of joy, love, and creative expression comes with real friction. You have to work harder than most for creative recognition, for happiness and love, and for ease with children. When others might take these things for granted, you find that they require real effort, patience, and sometimes dealing with obstacles you did not ask for. Strengths. Your creative intelligence is naturally oriented towards solving problems and serving through art. You are resilient in love and creative pursuits. You do not give up when things get hard, and you work very well in service-oriented creative fields like health communication, social work, teaching therapeutic art. Challenges. Your children's health may need extra attention. Romantic relationships can involve conflict, health issues, or recurring obstacles that need honest communication. And creative recognition takes longer and requires more consistent effort than expected. What to work on? Watch children's health closely and proactively. Keep romantic relationships free of unnecessary conflict. Trust the creative process even when recognition is slow. All 9 planets as 6th lord in the 5th house. If Sun is your 6th lord placed in the 5th house, your pride comes through overcoming creative obstacles. Children's health needs ongoing attention. Recognition comes through service-oriented or socially meaningful creative work. If Moon is your 6th lord in the 5th house, there could be emotional ups and downs in romantic life and with children. creative sensitivity is tied to physical and emotional health. You find genuine joy through nurturing and caring for others. If Mars is your sixth lord in the fifth house, you are competitive and intense in creative pursuits. You fight hard for children and creative recognition. You are bold and passionate in romance, even when things are difficult. If Mercury is your sixth lord in the fifth house, you are sharp and analytical. You have sharp and analytical approach to creative challenges. Income comes through health education, problem-solving content, or service-based communication. Intelligent and practical. You are intelligent and practical in handling children's concerns. If Jupiter is your sixth lord in the fifth house, your wisdom and ethics protect children and creative work from worst outcomes. You find joy through ethical service and honest living. And romantic life generally improves through good values. If Venus is your sixth lord in the fifth house, your beauty and creativity is expressed through service and care. Income comes through wellness, art, therapeutic performance, or service-based creative work. And your romance needs honesty and clear communication to survive and thrive. If Saturn is your sixth lord in the fifth house, there could be delay but very deep and lasting creative fulfillment. You are serious and responsible parent who takes children's welfare very seriously. Romantic happiness is built slowly through patience and genuine commitment. If Rahu is associated with the sixth lord or the fifth house, you will be unconventional in creative path, or there could be unexpected creative obstacles. Unusual matters related to children or romance may arise. You could be obsessive. There could be obsessive drive, eventually turning creative setbacks into genuine breakthroughs. If Ketu is linked to sixth lord or fifth house, there could be past life karma playing out through children or romantic relationships. You could be detached but genuinely loving in both. And creative work carries a spiritual and healing quality that others feels deeply. Sixth lord in the sixth house. The sixth house is about enemies, debts, illness, and competition. So when sixth lord sits in its own house, it is the most powerful position for this energy. Enemies are defeated, health is strong when maintained, and this person rises above competition more consistently than almost anyone else. So this is one of the strongest placements for overcoming life's battle. Life does bring opponents and difficulties, but the energy to deal with them is strong within yourself. Strengths. You are exceptionally good at defeating enemies and rising above competitions. You have strong health potential when lifestyle is disciplined. You have outstanding natural abilities in service fields like healthcare, law, military, social work, or any field that requires dealing with difficulty. And you can manage debts and financial difficulty with more skill than the most. Challenges. Life consistently brings opponents in your life. Like you cannot afford to become careless or assume all battles are won. And health is strong but needs discipline. And you can become so focused on fighting and serving that personal joy, relationship, and rest are consistently neglected. What to work on? Stay disciplined with health. Do consistent exercise, have good food, properly rest. Do not make enemies unnecessarily. Deliberately allow yourself rest and joy. All planets as sixth lord in the sixth house. If Sun is your sixth lord placed in the sixth house, you are very powerful at overcoming opponents through authority and confidence. You have strong vitality when maintained with care. You have natural leadership in service, healthcare, or competitive fields. If Moon is your sixth lord in the sixth house, you are emotionally tough and genuinely resilient. You have strong natural healing capacity. Service to others is where emotional strength is found and renewed. If Mars is your sixth lord in the sixth house, you are extraordinary fighter and competitor. You could be one of the finest military, sports person, or surgery placements in the whole chart. And enemies rarely win against you. If Mercury is your sixth lord in the sixth house, You are brilliant at solving problems and navigating legal or health-related disputes. You are sharp, precise, and highly effective in dealing with opponents through intelligence. If Jupiter is your sixth lord in the sixth house, your wisdom and dharmic character defeat enemies consistently. You are very good. You have very good health when lifestyle is honest and ethical. You are protected from serious illness through values-based living. If Venus is your sixth lord in the sixth house, you overcome opponents through charm, grace, and diplomatic skill rather than aggression. You have a strong capacity for wellness and healing. You are excellent in beauty, wellness, and comfort service fields. If Saturn is your sixth lord in the sixth house, you outlast all competition through sheer discipline and patience. There could be chronic health concerns, but they are very manageable with consistent routine. This is a placement of an extremely powerful long-term fighter. If Rahu is linked with sixth lord or sixth house, you are obsessive and completely relentless in overcoming enemies. There could be unconventional approach to health and service, and you defeat opponents consistently. If Ketu is your sixth lord in the sixth, Ketu is related to sixth lord or sixth house, then you defeat enemies through spiritual detachment and unshakable inner strength. You have the past life warrior energy that surfaces in a calm, understated way. And illness and health challenges are approached with genuine wisdom and graceful acceptance. Sixth lord in the seventh house. The seventh house is about marriage, business partnerships, and public dealings. When sixth lord sits in the seventh house, the theme of conflict, health, and opposition enter the world of relationships. Marriage and partnership are tested, sometimes through conflict, sometimes through health concerns, sometimes through external opponents arising through public work. So marriage may involve arguments or simply two strong personalities that need to learn to work together. And business partnerships can also turn competitive over time if they are not handled with clear agreements. But the flip side is real. A partner who has come through tests with you is someone who you genuinely know, and this placement makes you very good at dealing with public competition and external opponents. Strengths. You could be very good at dealing with business opposition and public competition. You could have partnership in healthcare, law, or service fields that tend to work especially well, and your spouse or partner often has a strong, practical, and capable character. Challenges. Your marriage can involve recurring conflict, arguments, or health concerns. Business partnership may turn competitive, or if roles and boundaries are not clear. Enemies or opponents can arise through public dealings, business, or partner's world. What to work on. Communicate openly with your partner before conflicts build into something serious. Keep all business agreements formal and documented. Pay attention to your partner's health proactively. All 9 planets as sixth lord in the seventh house. If Sun is your sixth lord placed in the seventh house, there could be ego conflicts in marriage, and your spouse may be proud and competitive. You could face public opponents with authority and genuine confidence, like you have that ability. If Moon is your sixth lord in the seventh house, you could be emotionally affected by relationship conflicts. Partner's health is a real concern. Stability in marriage is found through honest, open, and consistent communication. If Mars is your sixth lord in the seventh house, there could be passionate and sometimes combative in relationship. Like you could be passionate and combative in relationships. Your spouse is energetic and very capable. You could be extremely strong at beating business opponents. If Mercury is your sixth lord in the seventh house, you could be intelligent and analytical in navigating relationship disputes. There could be partnerships in legal or health related fields, and those fields work well with you, and you are fair and precise in dealing with opponents. If Jupiter is your sixth lord in the seventh house, your wisdom and ethical character protect partnership from the worst outcomes. You are honest and principled partner. You overcome public opponents through integrity rather than aggression. If Venus is your sixth lord in the seventh house, you genuinely seek harmony in relationships despite conflict. Your partner may work in wellness or beauty fields. You overcome opponents through charm, grace, and diplomacy. If Saturn is your sixth lord in the seventh house, there could be serious and karmic marriage that carries real responsibilities. Your partnership deepens slowly through patience and a consistent commitment. You are reliable and dependable rather than overly romantic. If Rahu is linked to sixth lord or seventh house, you could have unconventional or foreign partner with unusual dynamics. There could be intense and sometimes unpredictable relationship energy. Business opponents are dealt with in surprising but effective ways. If Ketu is linked to sixth lord or seventh house, your karmic partnership carries past life conflict and that are to be resolved in this lifetime. You are detached but genuinely committed partner. Relationship finds real peace through spiritual acceptance, forgiveness, and letting go. Sixth lord in the eighth house. The eighth house is about transformation, hidden things, inheritance, and sudden events. So when the sixth lord sits in the eighth house, both are Dusthana houses, like sixth house and eighth house, both are Dusthana houses. So when two Dusthana lords meet, they actually neutralize each other's negative energy and create something called Viparit Raj Yoga. And this is a unexpected and powerful communication. So this is one of the most remarkable placement in Vedic astrology. So enemies tend to fall by their own hand. Like you often do not even have to fight back. Health crises that should have ended things instead become transformations and that make you stronger. You are someone who rises from situations that destroy others. This doesn't mean that life will be easy. It will not be easy, but there is a genuine hidden protection here that becomes more obvious over time. Strengths. Enemies tend to defeat themselves. You do not always need to fight back. You survive health crises, financial setbacks, and major transformations. And hidden strengths and resources come forward precisely when most needed. Challenges. There could be hidden or chronic health issues that are not obvious at first. There could be hidden enemies, like people who act friendly but work against you behind the scenes. Debts can become complicated through unexpected events. What to work on? Monitor health proactively and thoroughly. Trust your gut instincts about people. Like hidden opposition is real and your intuition about it is usually accurate. And do not let hidden debts or financial obligations build up unaddressed. All 9 planets as sixth lord in the eighth house. So if Sun is your sixth lord in the eighth house, placed in the eighth house, then there could be identity transformed through surviving health crisis or power struggles. There could be hidden authority that surfaces at the right moment. Enemies eventually destroy themselves without needing to be confronted. If Moon is your sixth lord in the eighth house, there you could have psychic sensitivity around hidden enemies and unseen threats. Emotional resilience is built through transformation. Hidden health concerns need proactive and consistent attention. If Mars is your sixth lord in the eighth house, you are fearless in dangerous, high stakes or high intensity fields. Income comes through surgery, crisis management, or investigative work. There could be sudden physical risks that are survivable, but caution is still wisdom. If Mercury is your sixth lord in the eighth house, you are brilliant at uncovering hidden opponents, schemes, or deceptions. Income flows through research, forensics, or investigative health and legal fields. If Jupiter is your sixth lord in the eighth house, this is a very strong Viparit Raj Yoga with genuine protection from hidden enemies. There could be gains through inheritance, occult knowledge, or hidden sources. Health crisis is resolved through wisdom and grace. If Venus is your sixth lord in the eighth house, there could be hidden pleasures and sacred health-related habits. Gains flow through spouses' resources or hidden shared assets. You could overcome obstacles through quiet, behind-the-scenes diplomacy. If Saturn is your sixth lord in the eighth house, there could be long, slow karmic journey of hidden service and endurance. Chronic health is managed through deep discipline and consistent routine. You can simply outlast all hidden enemies through patient persistence. If Rahu is linked to sixth lord or eighth house, There could be obsessive interest in hidden enemies, occult health matters, and behind the scenes power dynamics. There could be sudden and sometimes dramatic victories over opponents. There could be unconventional transformation of crisis into unexpected power. If Ketu is linked to 6th Lord or 8th house, then you will have a deeply spiritual approach to illness and opposition. Past life warrior karma is being gently resolved, and a hidden strength surfaces in moments of crisis with a quiet calm that others find genuinely extraordinary. 6th Lord in the 9th house. The 9th house is a Trikona house. It represents Lord, father or father figure, higher wisdom and philosophy. When 6th Lord comes here, the challenges and conflict in the 6th house enter the most fortunate area of the chart. Your dharmic path is not a smooth or easy one. It is tested by real obstacles, opposition, and sometimes by the action of your father or guru figure. And luck feels blocked in ways that can be frustrating. Like you put in effort and things do not always produce the result you expected. But here is what this placement builds. It builds a faith and a philosophy that have been genuinely tested. When you believe something after going through real difficulty for it, then that belief is solid. Strengths. Faith and philosophy become genuinely deep and solid, precisely because they have been tested by life. And service done as a dharmic duty, like you do service as a dharmic duty, not for recognition or for right reasons, but it brings real rewards over time. And you are very good at guiding others through difficulty because the wisdom comes from real experience and not theoretical experience, or not from theory. Challenges. Relationship with father or guru figure can involve conflict, health concerns, or physical or emotional distance. Luck feels blocked at times, and religious or philosophical beliefs can be source of conflict with others rather than the source of comfort. What to work on? Live your values consistently rather than just talking about them. Tend the relationship with your father or father figure consciously, and serve without expecting specific rewards, because this placement responds to genuine service. All 9 planets has 6th Lord in the 9th house. If Sun is your 6th Lord in the 9th house, then your pride is tested through dharmic challenges and authority related conflicts. Your father or guru figure or any authority figure may be a source of real difficulty, and luck generally improves through honest principled living. If Moon is your 6th Lord in the 9th house, there could be emotional connection to spiritual service and dharmic purpose. Your faith fluctuates with health and stress levels. A nurturing mentor or mother figure shapes your dharmic response to struggle. If Mars is your 6th Lord in the 9th house, you fight hard for dharmic ideals and beliefs. You may clash with religious institutions, father figures, or authoritarian structures. You have genuine courage and conviction in the face of spiritual opposition. If Mercury is your 6th Lord in the 9th house, you have analytical and practical approach to dharma and philosophy. You may serve through healing. You may serve through health writing, dharmic problem solving, or philosophical education. Debates religious and philosophical views with you have debates. You debate religious and philosophical views with intelligence and fairness. If Jupiter is your 6th Lord in the 9th house, your wisdom and ethical grace protect you from the worst dharmic pitfalls. Your service is aligned with genuine higher purpose that bring real and lasting luck, and your father or guru figure is wise, meaningful despite personal difficulties. If Venus is your 6th Lord in the 9th house, you serve through beauty, spiritual arts, or aesthetic dharmic work. You overcome dharmic obstacles through grace and genuine devotion. Income can come through spiritual wellness or refined philosophical creative work. If Saturn is your 6th Lord in the 9th house, you have very slow and deeply karmic dharmic journey. Karmic rewards come only through long, honest, and patient service. You have a late blooming faith, and when it fully arrives, it is completely unshakable. If Rahu is linked with 6th Lord or the 9th house, you have a very unconventional dharmic path, and which is tested by highly unusual obstacles and opponents. Your luck is found through non-traditional or foreign spiritual service, and your father or guru figure relationship is complex, intense, and ultimately transformative. If Ketu is linked to 6th Lord or 9th house, then your past life spiritual karma around service and struggle are being resolved in this lifetime. Dharma is found through genuine renunciation and letting go. Deep inner peace is found despite significant outward obstacles. 6th Lord in the 10th house. The 10th house is the Kendra house. It is about career, public reputation, and authority. So when 6th Lord sits here, your professional life is shaped by the themes of the 6th house. Like your career path involves more than the average amount of hard work, competition, and workplace friction. Your colleagues may be difficult, professional opponents may arise, or you may simply find that career progression requires fighting harder than you feel you should have to. But the professional reputation you eventually build is very solid and real. And service based career fields like healthcare, law, military, social work, public service that are genuinely natural and rewarding for displacement. Strength. You are excellent. You are an excellent natural fit for service based careers, and you build a solid and genuine professional reputation through consistent hard work, and you rise above workplace competition and professional opponents through persistent and integrity. Challenges. There could be workplace conflicts, difficult colleagues, and professional opponents. Career related stress can seriously affect physical health. Tendency to take on too much service or professional responsibility without adequate rest or reward. What to work on. Do not let your work destroy your health. Handle workplace conflict early and directly rather than letting them build into something bigger. Know your worth and charge for it. Like excessive service without adequate compensation is a pattern to break. All nine planets as 6th Lord in the 10th house. If Sun is your 6th Lord in the 10th house, you will have a authoritative career in service or competitive fields. Reputation is built through overcoming significant professional challenges. You fight hard for recognition and eventually get it. If Moon is your 6th Lord in the 10th house, you could have career in public service, healthcare, or care related fields. Professional confidence is tied directly to health. Like when health is good, career performance is better. You will have a nurturing public image despite ongoing workplace difficulties. If Mars is your 6th Lord in the 10th house, you will be highly ambitious and competitive in career path. You are excellent in defense, surgery, sports, or any high stakes service field. You are completely fearless in professional battles. If Mercury is your 6th Lord in the 10th house, you could have career in legal, medical, or analytical service. Reputation is built through intelligent problem solving and precision. You could navigate workplace competition with sharp intelligence. If Jupiter is your 6th Lord in the 10th house, you have respected career in dharmic or ethical service. You rise above workplace opponents consistently through integrity and genuine wisdom. Professional reputation is built on real care for others. If Venus is your 6th Lord in the 10th house, career in wellness, beauty, hospitality, and comfort service is possible. You overcome professional competition through charm, grace, and pleasant professional manner. You build a well-liked and comfortable professional reputation. If Saturn is your 6th Lord in the 10th house, there could be slow and deeply disciplined career in service fields. You rise to senior or leadership positions through sheer persistence and long-term commitment. You are extremely strong in long professional battles that others give up on. If Rahu is linked to 6th Lord or 10th house, you will have unconventional career rise through disruptive or innovative service. There could be sudden and sometimes dramatic professional shifts. Reputation can be controversial and polarizing, but is genuinely hard to ignore. If Ketu is linked to 6th Lord or 10th house, you are naturally drawn to spiritual, research-based, or deeply niche service careers. You earn quiet and genuine professional respect without seeking recognition, and past life service karma quietly shapes the entire professional direction. 6th Lord in the 11th house. The 11th house is the Upachya house. It gets better with time and effort. This house is about gains, income, social networks, and the fulfillment of desires. When the 6th Lord sits here, it is actually in a relatively positive position. The 6th Lord in a Upachya house means that the service, hard work, and the competition consistently produce income and fulfillment over time. So your gains in life come through effort, service, and beating competition. Things do not fall into your lap, you earn them. But the good news is that they do come. The more consistently you put effort into your hard work and service, the more income and fulfillment tend to follow. Your social network often includes people in service related fields like healthcare, law, competitive industries, and this network is genuinely useful professionally. Strengths: income grows consistently through service based work and persistent effort. You are good at beating professional competition and gaining through professional networks. Goals and desires that are worked for with real effort tend to come true. Challenges: your social circle may include people who bring rivalry, travel, or health related concerns alongside genuine support. Elder siblings or network connection can bring frictions as well. And too much focus on gaining and competing can erode genuine friendships and relationships over time. What to work on: choose your network carefully. Like, you need to remember that not everyone in your professional circle has your best interest at heart, and give generously to your network alongside earning from it, and balance professional ambition with investing in real relationships. All 9 planets at 6th lord in the 11th house. If sun is your 6th lord placed in the 11th house, then there could be gains through leadership in service communities. Your elder siblings are influential but sometimes competitive. Income flows through authority roles in service or healthcare fields. If moon is your 6th lord in the 11th house, income fluctuates with social confidence and emotional state. Your network provides emotional support despite occasional friction. There could be gain through care or health based community work. If Mars is your 6th lord in the 11th house, you could be aggressive and competitive networker. You drive income through group service efforts, technology, or competitive industries. You could consistently beat rivals in professional community settings. If Mercury is your 6th lord in the 11th house, you could have wide and useful network in health, legal, and analytical service fields. There could be multiple income streams through professional associations. You are clever and precise in navigating competitive networks. Jupiter. If Jupiter is your 6th lord in the 11th house, then you are generous and supportive. You will have a generous and supportive network despite underlying competition. There could be gain through ethical service communities and honest professional relationships. Elder siblings and mentors are genuinely helpful over time. If Venus is your 6th lord in the 11th house, there could be gains through wellness, beauty, or comfort service networks. You are well liked and pleasant in professional circles despite competition, and income flows naturally through agreeable service associations. If Saturn is your 6th lord in the 11th house, there could be steady, reliable, and long term gains through service networks built patiently over years. You are very strategic and patient community builder, and elder siblings are serious, dependable, and long standing. If Rahu is linked to 6th lord or the 11th house, there could be sudden and sometimes surprisingly large gains through unconventional service or technology networks. There could be unusual social circles that create income in unexpected ways. There could be intense ambition within competitive community efforts. If Ketu is linked to 6th lord or the 11th house, you are detached from gains despite consistently receiving them through service. You are drawn to social or spiritual service communities rather than commercial ones, and abundance flows without active pursuit when service is genuine. 6th lord in the 12th house. The 12th house is about losses, foreign lands, isolation, and spirituality. When 6th lord sits here, both the 6th and 12th are Dusthana houses, and this creates another Viparit Raja Yoga. The enemy of your enemy becomes your friend. So obstacle dissolves, enemies lose their power, debts are resolved, and the health improves through rest and spiritual practice. So this is genuinely interesting and often quite fortunate placement. Your biggest struggles and opponents tend to resolve themselves over time. And health responds very well to rest, spiritual practice, and time in peaceful or foreign environments. And service done in foreign countries or spiritual settings like hospital, ashrams, retreat centers, international organizations brings real and deep fulfillment. Strengths: enemies and competitors frequently lose power, make mistakes, or simply fade away without needing to be actively confronted. Health generally improves through rest, social solitude, spiritual practice, and peaceful environments. And service in foreign countries or spiritual settings is deeply fulfilling, and they often bring unexpected rewards. Challenges: there could be expenses on health and medical care that can be high and recurring. Hidden enemies who operate quietly behind the scenes are a real concern, and sleep, rest, and mental peace need deliberate and active protection. What to work on: protect sleep and rest as sacred. Like, the quality sleep is one of the most powerful health tools for this placement. Stay alert to people who may be working against you quietly, because you need to trust your intuition. Your intuition about hidden opposition is usually accurate, and you need to budget specifically and consistently for health expenses. All 9 planets at 6th lord in the 12th house. If Sun is your 6th lord placed in the 12th house, your identity is released from struggle through spiritual practice and surrender. Income flows through foreign service, institutional authority, or work done abroad. Hidden opponents lose their power quietly and without much confrontation needed. If Moon is your 6th lord in the 12th house, there could be emotional healing through solitude, rest, and genuine inner work. Hidden health issues resolved more effectively through quiet inner practice than aggressive treatment. And you could provide service through care work in private or foreign settings. If Mars is your 6th lord in the 12th house, your energy is directed into foreign service or hidden competitive work. Income flows through research, hospital work, or institutional service abroad. Enemies are defeated most effectively simply by being ignored. If Mercury is your 6th lord in the 12th house, you have hidden analytical or research work is the best creative outlet. And income comes through private consulting, confidential work, or behind the scenes health communications. Enemies are defeated through intelligence and by not showing the full hand. If Jupiter is your 6th lord in the 12th house, this is a strong and genuine Viparit Raj yoga, and wisdom genuinely dissolves enemies and obstacles. Spending on spiritual health practices brings real healing, and you are protected from serious illness through genuine ethical living and grace. If Venus is your 6th lord in the 12th house, hidden pleasures and private comforts actively support your health and well-being. Peace is found in quiet, beautiful, and aesthetic, pleasant private spaces. Income flows through foreign wellness, spiritual beauty, and private aesthetic service work. If Saturn is your 6th lord in the 12th house, you have deeply disciplined approach to dissolving obstacles and managing health. Chronic health is managed effectively through consistent rest and structured routine. Enemies are simply outlasted into complete irrelevance through patience. If Rahu is associated with 6th lord or 12th house, there could be intense subconscious drive around hidden service, health, or behind the scenes power. You may relocate abroad specifically for service work, and this relocation often brings unexpected liberation. Enemies are defeated through unconventional, surprising, or often invisible means. If Ketu is linked to 6th lord or 12th house, this is one of the most spiritually liberated placements in this series. Obstacles are surrendered to a higher power, and they are dissolved. Illness is accepted and healed through genuine spiritual detachment, and enemies become completely irrelevant through the achievement of real inner peace. That is all for today's video. Drop your ascendant and the placement that felt most like you in the comments. I would love to hear from you. If this was helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more Vedic astrology content. Thank you for watching, and keep growing.